guys, welcome to our vlog.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Megan.
I'm Naomi, and I'm sick, so I hope everyone can hear me. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Alright, so getting right into it, the fact that stood out to me the most in the video was that 61% of what's covered in the news is just violence. So that really shapes what people think about the world. People feel the need to always be protecting themselves. And just the fact that you don't really experience that much violence like in your day-to-day life, but you still feel like the need to protect yourself wherever you go.
Yeah, and like going off of what Ashley said, I thought like misrepresentation was really common and far more common than I even thought. Our communities tend to be segregated, especially by like race and ethnicity. So a lot of times the first time a person sees a person of color, if they're white, or a person of a different race, it might be on the media. So I thought it was interesting, like the stark like contrast, like African Americans are either demonstrated as being very successful middle class, or they're being, which is actually on most television shows, which was different than what I would have thought, or in the news they're highly portrayed as being violent offenders. And then I also thought it was unique that Latinos were portrayed as being violent even, and that adds to hostile opinions that people have about Latinos and immigrants, because they have this opinion based off of the news and the media that if you're Latino and you're an illegal immigrant, that means you're also going to be a violent offender. So I thought the race part played a really interesting feature in this film.
I think the one thing that definitely stood out for me in the film was right towards the beginning. There was a small news clip about a 4-year-old boy who shot his sister in the head, and they were kind of saying, was that because of violence? Was that because of something that he saw on television? And although I definitely think that violence in social media, violence in TV does play a role in violence in society, I'm not sure that you can 100% blame it on that at that age, because I think there's many factors that go into it, especially at the age of 4. So you have, why was he watching something like that in the first place, where he was, watching a television that had someone shooting someone else in the head? And then you have parental supervision of why was he able to have a gun, or I guess did not have, but why was there access to a gun in a home with a 4-year-old? So I think that it definitely does impact children and seeing violence on a television screen, but I'm not sure it's always, the main reason that people turn violent. So,
yeah. Oh, and then I forgot to mention the part about the Middle East portrayal in the media, and I thought that was really interesting. Like they showed a clip from Aladdin, which like I've seen in like articles about how like the good characters in Aladdin had more like white features, and then like the Arab characters in that film had more like traditionally like Arab features. So I thought that was interesting as well, especially in the climate after like 9/11, and we still have like a lot of feelings about that. So I thought that was also a cool feature.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for watching.